let's revisit one of the darkest chapters in African history. The brutal regime of Ugandan former dictator Amin, whose 8-year rule from 1971 to 1979 left deep scars across the nation.
Amin rose to power through a military coup, promising unity and prosperity. But what followed was a regime marked by fear, oppression, and unimaginable cruelty. Thousands of Ugandans, soldiers, intellectuals, clergy, and ordinary citizens vanished without a trace. Amnesty International and human rights observers estimate that over 300,000 people were killed under his regime. Among the most chilling accounts from this era is the story of people with disabilities, allegedly summoned by Amin's government under the pretext of receiving help or national recognition. Instead, witnesses claim they were transported to the lakeside area and thrown into the waters of Lake Victoria, left to drown. Though official verifications remains elusive due to the secrecy of Amin's inner circle and the destruction of evidence, survivors and former regime insiders have echoed similar claims, pointing to a pattern of circulated terror used to instill fear among Ugandans. For families who lost loved ones, closure never came. Bodies were never recovered. Records were never kept. And to this day, the pain lives on, whispered in homes, remembered in songs, and retold by those who lived through the nightmare.
Decades later, Uganda continues to rebuild from the shadow of Amin's brutality. Memorial sites, history exhibits, and survivors' testimonies ensure that these stories, however painful, remain part of the country's collective memory. The alleged killing of people with disabilities under Amin's regime is not just a Ugandan tragedy. It stands as a global reminder to the dangers of unchecked power, propaganda, and dehumanization.